The first winter storm always takes someone who sleeps alone. They say winter storms make people lonely, but that night, loneliness wasn't the problem. The wind outside sounded like fingernails dragging across the walls. Long, slow, angry scratches. Snow slammed against the window so hard it felt like someone was trying to get in. I checked my phone. 11:47 p.m. No signal, no power. Just darkness and the sound of breathing that wasn't mine. I live alone, or at least I thought I did. That storm came earlier than predicted. The radio warned everyone to stay inside, lock their doors, and avoid sleeping alone if possible. I laughed when I heard that. It sounded like an old superstition meant to scare kids. I regret laughing. I locked the door, pulled the curtains, crawled into bed with my blanket wrapped tight around me. The room smelled like cold air and old wood. Then I heard it, a soft thump. Not outside, inside the house. I froze. "Hello?" I called out. Nothing answered, just the wind screaming louder like it was angry I spoke. I told myself it was the house settling. Old homes make noises, everyone knows that. Still, I couldn't shake the feeling that the silence after I spoke was listening. I turned onto my side, facing the wall, closed my eyes. That's when the bed dipped. Not suddenly, slowly, like someone carefully sitting down, trying not to wake me. My heart started pounding so hard I thought it would give me away. I held my breath. The mattress sank deeper. The blankets shifted. Cold air slid under the covers. Then I felt it. A weight behind me. A body-shaped weight. I wanted to scream. I wanted to run, but fear glued me in place. A voice whispered, "Near my ear." My blood went cold. The voice sounded human, but wrong, like it was learning how to speak by copying someone else. "Who are you?" I whispered. It didn't answer right away. Outside, the storm suddenly went silent. No wind, no snow, just quiet. Then the voice spoke again. "You should not sleep alone during the first winter storm." Its breath touched my neck, ice cold. I felt fingers trace my arm, too long, too thin. I squeezed my eyes shut. "This isn't real," I said. "I'm dreaming." The thing behind me laughed, soft, broken, like glass shaking in a jar. "If you were dreaming," it said, "you would be warm." That's when I realized I couldn't feel my legs. The cold had climbed up my body, numbing everything below my chest. I tried to move. Nothing. Panic hit me full force. "Please," I said, "what do you want?" The fingers tightened. "To be invited," it whispered. Suddenly, memories flooded my mind. Old stories my grandmother used to tell. Stories I stopped believing. She said the first winter storm opens doors, not doors you can see, but doors you feel. And something always looks for warmth. Something that cannot create its own. The thing behind me pressed closer. "You left the door unlocked," it said. I remembered. In my rush to get inside, I never locked the bedroom door. "I didn't know," I cried. "That's why it works." The bed creaked as it shifted its weight fully onto me. I felt its face near mine now, inches away. I still didn't turn around. "Can I stay?" it asked. My mind screamed no, but my mouth betrayed me. Yes. The moment the word left my lips, the cold vanished. Warmth flooded my body. Again. The storm outside returned instantly, louder than before. The weight lifted. I spun around. The bed was empty. No one there. No marks, no footprints, just an indentation slowly rising, like it was never there at all. I didn't sleep the rest of the night. Morning came gray and silent. Snow buried the house. Roads were blocked. No power, no signal. I told myself it was sleep paralysis, a stress dream, until I noticed something on the mirror. Words written from the inside. Foggy fingerprints slowly faded as I read them. Thank you for sharing your warmth. That winter, I was never cold again. Not even once. Doctors can't explain it, but sometimes, when the first winter storm returns, I wake up with the bed already warm and breathing behind me. Some doors don't need keys. Some invitations don't need words. So tell me, if you were alone during the first winter storm, would you turn around? Subscribe before your screen goes dark. The Digital Nightmare.